In this video, I'm going to tell you the methods I used to achieve a little bit of body recomposition and why I'm so happy with my results, which may shock you because this was done over a 20-week period. If you're new here, my name is Karen V, and my content revolves around how food, fitness, and mindset can help you to achieve a happy and healthy life. So as for how I tackled this body recomposition goal, I didn't do anything too crazy. I just set my calories at 1,800 a day, with my carbs being at 180 grams, my protein being at 135 grams, and my fat being at 60 grams. I was also working out from home most of this time, so my workouts consisted of lifting weights 3 to 4 times a week. And when I say lifting weights, all I have is a set of Bowflex adjustable dumbbells. That's it. I was extremely consistent with my workouts. I did not skip workouts, and I was very consistent with tracking my macros in MyFitnessPal. I stayed focused and I got through social events, which of course meant being far from perfect, but what made the difference is the very next day or the very next meal, I got right back to my plan. And a big thing that really helped was making sure that my kitchen was always stocked with all the foods that supported my goals. But my downfall was not pre-planning my meals in MyFitnessPal so that I could ensure that I'm hitting my targets. I just kind of tackled each meal as it came because I knew I had everything in my kitchen, but I didn't calculate each meal to make sure that I hit my goals as closely as I wanted to. So I often found myself going over in fat grams and a little under in protein, which would then in the end make me be a little bit above in calories, because fat has over double the calories per gram. Fat has 9 calories per gram and protein has 4. And I did eventually hit a very challenging time in this journey, which I will talk about in this next clip coming up, where I talk to fitness trainer Ryan from Fieldhouse Gym in Berkeley Heights, New Jersey. He has been administering my InBody scans, which not only measures your total body weight, but more importantly, measures your percent body fat and the amount of muscle you have. The point of this video is to show you that I chose to do this in a very realistic kind of way. I basically stepped up my game and got a little more focused, but I didn't drastically change my normal food and fitness habits. I just got some more discipline. I didn't skip workouts and I tracked as much as I possibly could. I also became very focused on my protein because if I wanted to put some muscle on, I knew I had to at least try to reach those protein goals every day. I didn't have a numbers goal because I kind of don't believe in saying I want to weigh this much or I want my percent body fat to be this much, because how do I know what that's even going to look like on me? I was already in a healthy body fat range. I just wanted to do better, just wanted to make more improvements. So here are my results after 20 weeks. So thanks, Ryan, for having me back at the Fieldhouse to have my InBody scan. It's been interesting. It's been 20 weeks. We were just saying it went by pretty fast. Can you tell everyone watching what my results were from day 1 to the end of 20 weeks?
So in 20 weeks, you lost a little over 3 pounds, which doesn't seem like a lot, but your body fat percentage went from almost 25 to basically 21. So that's almost 4% loss in total numbers. And then your muscle mass also went up almost 2 pounds. So even though there was only a 3-pound weight difference, there was really a lot of change from a body composition standpoint.
So I actually achieved more than I thought I did.
Yeah, no, I think you were surprised
today
because you thought it was going to be pretty bad after, some different life events and the holidays and everything.
Yes.
But it actually really looks pretty good.
Okay, awesome. I just wanted to have a discussion about the feelings that can go through you when you're on a mission, when you have a goal, and whether you hit it or not. So throughout this process, I was pretty solidly doing well I started September 10th. I got COVID, my whole family got COVID. We delayed the holidays, so I was eating in January, not something I wanted to happen.
Holiday style.
Holiday foods. And then I started a new job, so my whole routine completely changed and I became ravenous. Now I actually work in a gym like you, and I'm getting up a lot earlier, and I've been just really hungry these past 2 weeks.
It's a good lesson that getting sidetracked for a small amount of time, it's really like we saw over the average of 20 weeks, you did great. Over the average of maybe the last 2 weeks, maybe not so good, but it just shows you that you're playing the long game and not like nothing really happens in the short term.
That's a huge lesson. If other people who were on, say, a weight loss journey or a body recomposition journey experienced the last month I just had, they may have just completely thrown in the towel and said, screw this, because look what just happened.
Right.
My plan went down the drain. I knew I was never going to give up.
Right.
And that's what I want for other people, is to not give up when life throws you all the
yeah,
stuff.
as you say, you easily could have not come in today, but
I didn't.
you did.
I didn't want to come in.
Yeah.
I did not want to come in.
But I mean, you did, and you saw that like it wasn't as bad as you
Right.
kind of anticipated in your head when you were coming in.
Right.
So like I said, it was, we're looking at a 20-week average, not what happened in the last couple weeks or couple days.
I think another thing is patience. I think most people don't have patience. I'm learning to have a boatload of patience with this sort of goal, because to me it's making complete lifestyle changes and having small successes and building on them.
Yeah, so you have small changes, but you were really in a pretty healthy spot to begin with, which is, at that point, it gets harder to make change when you don't have a huge percentage of change to make. For someone very overweight, it's easy to lose 20 pounds. For someone who just needs to lose 20 pounds, it can be very hard to lose 20 pounds.
I think I'm going to continue not to have a numbers goal.
Yeah.
It's just I just want to make improvements.
Yeah, for most people, I think most people think about things in the short term because they want things right now. So people start this journey or set a goal and they want it to happen fast because they get the spike of motivation when they're planning and about to start. You have that, you're kind of coming out the gate ready to go.
Yeah.
And then after a couple weeks, it gets kind of hard you got to actually do all the work and stick with it. The goal should be to find something that you can, increase your health and longevity for years and years and years and years, and not just achieve some goal that you want in 6 weeks, but to find a way to have a lifestyle that's going to serve you for, the rest of your days.
Yeah,
really.
Absolutely. I know a lot of people have goals to, I want to lose this much weight for this event. I mean, I hear that a lot.
Wedding event. It's easier to do things for shorter periods of time than longer periods of time. And it's good to have an event on the calendar because it's like a deadline that's going to make you do it. Mm-hmm. But then it depends what you do afterwards. If you want 80 and go back to whatever routine you were in.
Well, that's what I hear. I hear people are like, well, I want to lose weight for this trip, but I want to lose a few extra so I have some buffer pounds so I can basically eat whatever I want on that vacation. And it's like, if I were to go on a week-long vacation, my goal isn't to completely change my eating habits and just go all out and eat and drink for a week.
Right. It's about having a long, enjoyable life.
A long, enjoyable life.
And one where you could still enjoy vacations and enjoy events and go and have a great time, but then come back to... you should come home wanting to get back into your routine because it's something sustainable, it's something that you like, and it's something that helps you meet whatever you're trying to do. But you should be able to go on vacation and enjoy yourself.
But doesn't necessarily mean you have to binge on food and drink.
Yeah, because that's just an unhealthy relationship where you have this event or this vacation or whatever, and you just let loose because it really just means that you're maybe overly restricting yourself 99% of the other time.
I've been there.
Yeah, exactly.
I've done that.
That's why people binge, right? Because they just hold back and restrict themselves, and then they decide that they're going to let it go. Yeah. And it's like letting out like a caged animal. Yeah. So, you really have to do it for the right reasons and know those reasons, why you're going to have that discipline and why you're going to stick with it. Because if it's temporary, it's temporary. And temporary things end. Yeah. So you need to, it's always going to be evolving, and you might change some things or tweak some things, but it should always be moving towards making you happy and making you healthy. So when it's sustainable and you enjoy it, then you're going to be in a good spot.
Yeah. Yeah, this is lifelong. That's how I look at it. It's a lifelong process. So now we're in March, and what's been going on? Well, now I work in a gym, like I said before, so I am working out 5 days a week, but those workouts have changed. I lift weights 3 days a week. I teach group exercise classes 2 to 3 days a week, and I sprinkle in cardio kind of just whenever I feel like it. I also still diligently track my macros. It's just something I think I'm going to be doing for a long time. I don't know if I'm going to do it for the rest of my life. Probably not. But I just like tracking. I do. So I do it. I will continue to follow my body recomposition plan because it's very sustainable for me. I enjoy this way of life. I know where I need to always try to do better, and that's just what I'm gonna do. I know some people like to go through cutting phases and bulking phases. It's not something I've ever delved into, and maybe I will in the future one day, but now is not the time because I am struggling with some other things and they need my attention more than doing something like that. I'm now shifting my focus hardcore on helping to solve some of my digestive issues that I have been dealing with for a long time, but I kind of had things under control and now they're not really under control. And I need to tackle this like with 100% of me because it's really affecting me negatively. I don't feel good a lot. If you watch a lot of my videos, a lot of them are about food and fitness, but I do have another grouping of videos that I post that pertain to my pelvic floor dysfunction and IBS-C issues. People are waiting for videos from me on that. So I'm definitely going to be posting more videos pertaining to that because I'm on this journey and I kind of like documenting my journey through things because I think it is entertaining to other people. It may help other people. People are so much responding to these poop videos. That's just what I call them. I swear, like, I think my channel is going to turn into like a channel revolving around how to poop. So I guess if you're having those kind of issues, you might want to subscribe so you can hear more about that. But basically, to conclude this video, I'm going to be simultaneously, while trying to solve my digestive issues, I will be always continuing to try to improve my body composition. But I'm not in a rush. I'm healthy, I'm good, and I'm just every single day just gonna do my absolute best. I fully believe in food, fitness, and mindset helping you to achieve overall happiness in life. I can't imagine not focusing on these things because they make me feel better. I feel like I look better. I think more clearly, and I'm just a better person, and I have more to give others. So I can't imagine it not being a part of my life. I will always be focused on how I can improve my health. So I really hope this inspires you. That is like a huge reason I do these videos, like, because honestly, you know how some people say social media is like poison? Like, no joke, social media has helped me. I just pay attention to what I want to pay attention to, and if I see something negative or something I don't agree with, I just kind of keep scrolling. Like, I take in what I want to take in, and I just kind of shove aside whatever I don't want to pay attention to. And I am inspired by other people. So I hope I'm one of those people that can help inspire you to maybe start taking care of yourself a little better. I think we all can do better. No one does it perfectly. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know every time I have a new upload. Last but not least, don't be shy. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I love having conversations with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.